in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. In today's session, a kit of apps in the classroom are going to be presented. The use of technology in the classroom has been neglected by teachers, and according to a study that have been done recently, only 39% of teachers use technology in the classroom. Some of the reasons for not using technology in the classroom are maybe the curriculum that has to be finished before the end of the semester. A lot of works for teacher like testing, correcting, monitoring, and also maybe the lack of equipment or lack of program on technology. But hopefully some apps can be very useful in the classroom. Here we will see a comparison between education in the past and education today. As you see in this infographic, in the past, teachers and the student also has a lot of load. So when the teacher comes to the classroom, she has to get a lot of things like books, posters, markers, and a lot of stuffs actually to make teaching more effective. But nowadays, the teacher should have only her iPad. And inside this iPad, she can upload or download all of the apps that she already needs in the classroom to make her teaching more effective. Today's generation, or digital generation, or as some call them, the screenagers, are learning in a very different way. They like to use the tools of their time in learning. So the teachers also should use the tool of this time in teaching. Some of the apps that I'm going to talk about today or are allocated for instructional purposes. I'll start actually by the smartboard. So the teacher can have her smartboard all the time. This app actually is called Show Me. And when you use actually the iPad in the classroom, you should have some hardware like these adapters. And these adapters differ according to the kind of iPad you are using. So try to pay attention to this end and try to use the suitable one for your iPad. The other end here is going to be connected to the projector or the data show. Also here, another things that you are going to need if you use iPad in the classroom is the touch screen pen. And look at this end of this pen. It's very sensitive, so when it touches the screen, you can write using this. And then also you can use it as normal pen. As you see here in this board, we have a text, we have eraser, we have this icon, so when you click on it you can add pictures, this to retreat, and here to record your lectures. Here we have also a number of colors that can be used instead of having markers or something. So this is one app. Another app here is called the Edu Creation. You see this Edu Creation also is the same thing as Show Me. You have here a number of color, you have this choice to record, and here also to add pictures from your library or from camera, to add text. So if you intend to use apps in the classroom, you will need actually these two apps. We have also some apps for presentation, or it works like PowerPoint, but it actually better than PowerPoint. It has some of the fascinating features here. So when you want to create a new presentation, you go to this plus, you just click on it, and you are going to have, as you see here, a lot of templates. You are going to choose among them. Here, this one I have added. You have the title, you can change it. You can animate the title if you like. By clicking on the brush at the top of the page, you are going to have a lot of choices. You are going to increase or decrease the size of the writing, the color also, and here the kind of font you are using. You can adjust it to the right or left. You can underline it. You can make it italics or bold. So you have all the choices here. The style, you can choose any style for your title, and any effect also. You can animate it, as I've said already, so choose animate here. You can use any animation, like drop, and try it by clicking on play. The slide itself can have any transition, so you can choose among any transition here to see how the transition works. You can just click here. It's very easy actually, so you can try all of the features yourself. I just give you an example of this. Let's have another app, numbers. It works actually as the Excel in the Windows. So here you just click to create spreadsheet that you want. For example, if you get some Excel sheet on your email, you can open it using this app. It has the actual features, but it's easier here. So you can create your own schedule. You can put your own attendance. So let's try the attendance here, because it's very important for teachers. So you can drag the column of the names, and you can drag also this column for the days. You can only click here and copy and paste from the university system to have all of your students here on one page, and then you just click, put a tick for the student who is absent, and of course nothing for the student who is absent, and tick for the present student. So if you don't have network in the classroom, it's okay. You can use this app, and later you can do it on the system. PDF notes is significant. You can download the books. You can show it to the student on the board. So when you are talking about particular subject or topic, the student can pay attention to. Some students are visual, so they concentrate more if you show them what you are talking about. You can write directly here using any color you like. We have also script, a lot of free books. You can find any books you like here. We have also the sketch. So for the sketch, you can choose actually any text that your student have sent to you. So no need to just ask them to write using paper. They can write it and send it to your email, or send it to you on Twitter or any other social media. You just download these on your library. You can use these apps to correct to the student. So here I have this, choose the pen for example if you want to correct, and choose this if you want to add text like this for example, if you like to add icons. It's very wonderful if you like to use correcting using the iPad instead of the traditional way of collecting paper and correcting it. We have also WinZip. The significance of WinZip is that you can download or you can send the tracks to your email, then download it here. You can play it in the classroom even if you don't have a network. Also, we have the Blackboard app here. It's easier than using the Blackboard or logging to the Blackboard using the browser. So here you just click on add to add any content you want. You can add a title to this content. You can add attachment from camera or library or iCloud. You can add text and then you can post it. It's significant actually. The last app here is English. I like this app because it has a lot of topics here. So you can, if you like to add additional information to the student, you can add examples here. And also there are banks of exercises. So you can let the student come to your iPad and, for example, choose the correct answers for the questions here. At the end, you can click on the button at the bottom of the page to check their answer, so the student would know whether her answer is right or wrong. There are a lot of useful apps to be used in the classroom, but I focus mainly on this kind of apps because they are the most significant one, and I hope you benefit from this session.